Razor from Razor's Edge here. Just to update, still playing on 1.0R, I think. I'll have to double check that. I'll put it in the release notes. So same update as last. I just we're going to continue on. We are building the waste manager. I wanted to make sure that you check the forums on the game. If you have not purchased, you definitely want to read up on some of the issues. One of the things I found out is with these refineries, once you upgrade that, which you're going to eventually need to upgrade. Boy, that broke right in front of me. Wow. So we're gonna have some repairs here. But once you upgrade the refinery, you're actually going to need to build another one, because you will not be able to refine the same material as the first one. Now, I don't know that they're going to be changing that. That issue's been brought up. There's been some other things pointed out that, you know, complications with the game. The devs are very active in the forums and responding to feedback from the players. It is early access, so one would expect that. But it would probably be in your best interest to read the forums, stay involved with what's currently bugged and what's currently meant to be. They did want it to be somewhat challenging, so maybe they'll keep the two refineries, the refinery 1, refinery 2. I don't know. So that's something that you'll have to look at when you make a decision whether to buy the game or not. But we're still playing. We're going to go out and collect these iron, copper, and aluminum alloy. And that's just basically aluminum and titanium that we mix in the refinery. But and make sure you do your repairs. If you let these things go, especially your garage, they're gone. So do not let these repairs go unfixed. There is also a forum update post about backing up saves. There's a way to grab those. So I would definitely check those out. That way you don't end up restarting the entire game. So with that, I'm gonna finish that last repair and get loaded up in my JCB and head out and do some resource collecting. I think what happens is most of the time with most early access, when you have a small dev team, they get enough content in there. You know, they don't have 100 testers, so, you know, they have limited testing, and they, you know, they get enough content and they get it out there for players to start to enjoy. Well, they tend to underestimate gamers and how fast they are. Hence the issue they had with the exploitation of people actually building the landing pads and selling resources to the resource, or to the vendors that come in, and they were selling bottles of O2, you know. So it's just to be expected. So same thing with bugs. I mean, it's gonna happen. So anyway, we're working our way down to this 40% iron node to collect enough iron. It does take a large amount of iron to get one refined iron node, or one refined piece. So we're gonna grab that and work our way back. I believe it's right up here. One thing to note too on these resource pools, they do deplete. So as you use them up, unless you die, and when you die, they actually do come back. You want to make sure that you have your vehicle upgraded sufficient enough to go out to the further points for those same resources. So we're doing a little bit of better planning. Also on the forums, there's a layout. You just search some of the posts on Can't Build Anything, I believe is the title of the thread, and it'll tell you what happened, and people have actually posted their layouts, which is really nice. So you'll want to make sure that you kind of build your base in a similar layout to the way they did, so that you get all your buildings in that are available to us right now. Another thing to note, the vehicles, if you're saving up to buy those, right now, I don't know if they're going to change it, but they are quest rewards. So there's no reason to actually buy them. You're eventually going to get them. And from what I've read, there's not a whole lot of use for them right now, different than these. So, and obviously that'll also change. They will be beneficial. Again, developers underestimate gamers always. We're fast. Maybe not as on the average gamer. You can see I'm slow. I do have several hours in here now, but due to hardware failures, I've had to rebuild quite a few times. So I probably could have had everything done twice. But just thought I'd point that out. So I'm going to finish up gathering here. We're going to fill up. We're keeping everything now that we have storage. We're not wasting anything. And I'll head back and we'll refine this. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we got back. We're going to hit this refinery. And I'll show you how this works. Basically, you just scroll down through what you have. Oh, sorry. First, you got to put it in there. So, I believe, hold on, what all can we refine? Copper, iron, aluminum, silica, carbon, and then there's the alloy. As you can see, it takes 3 refined aluminum and a titanium. Pretty expensive. So we're gonna dump in here our iron, and you can see I do have some of them already in here refined. I actually have some refined. I have 4 refined aluminum, 7 refined silica. Let's see, so let's put some more silica in there, and watch your space too. You don't want to overflow it. And then just click on the refine. You just want to queue it up. We can make 4 or 5 of those bad boys. And same thing for the silica. And should have some iron. Did I already do those? Yeah, I think I did. Duh. Alright, and we have nickel and cobalt. Nickel and cobalt. No, I don't believe those are on here, so no. We'll, while those are working, you don't need to stand there and watch. We'll drive over to the warehouse. And we'll dump off what we can't refine, but we'll probably need later. Alright, so take the cobalt, drag that in there, and the nickel. And let's see, I've got some refined iron in here already, so let's go ahead and transfer that over. What else do I have in here? Fancy. That's it. I got some pure zinc. So I'm at the point now I don't want to waste anything. Let's get some O2 in our vehicle there. We'll go ahead and pull up to the 3D image of our waste construction area. Now we've damaged our vehicle. Good job. Come on, give me my E. There we go. I don't need any more iron. Ow. Maybe that's why I stored it. I had forgotten where I left off. We will keep that though. I'm gonna waste it. We're at 132, 200. So, alright. let's go repair our JCB and we'll head out and we'll get some more copper. Oh, come on. Driving skills are a little lacking today. Copper and alloy. And we'll pick us a waypoint here for copper. Oh boy, I got a bunch of nodes loaded out here. I did upgrade. I don't know how much protection I have in these ice glacier areas, but let's try to find somewhere a lot closer for copper here. I think that's right there. There's a 25. I'm running out here. There's a 35 in carbon. We're gonna pure titanium. Let's edit that waypoint. We'll set that bad boy right there. All right, and we'll head out. All right, I'm gonna take the low pass and meet you guys. Catch up with you there. Okay, so this carbon or copper node is actually inside a corrosive zone. I don't know what level it is. Hold on, let me go forward and back up. It is dark and I'm starting to run out of power. It's not going to pop up for me again. I'm going to see if I can ninja that spot without actually getting in. That's a level 7. I don't think our protect... Oh. So if we start damaging, we're going to pull right out. Come on, baby. Oh, boy. Yep. That's over our threshold. We'll be dead before we ever get it. Alright, so we got to go find us a new spot. That one's not going to work. So definitely throw some curves at you. So we got to find some copper in an alternative location. I'll be back. Don't want to die in those things. That's the point of no return. Just saying. So I got up here. It's the waypoint's right there. It's actually over there. And I started in. It is a glacier zone 6. So I am not going to be able to go in there. I can't even get out of the vehicle to repair here, or I'll take damage because I have no upgrades to my suit. So I'm gonna have to build some things to get some points to get my level up so I can unlock that research. Hopefully I can afford it once it's unlocked to be able to withstand these areas. So I'm gonna have to head back to the fort. So it's going to be a short video. Apologize for that, but it is what it is. There's no unlimited money cheats anymore, and maybe I just have to do it the hard way, the way the developers intended. I don't know, but definitely looking for future content. I still like this game. Matter of fact, I love it. I'm having fun playing it. It's just definitely a challenge. So hopefully this was informative to you more than just a video of play video of my base building, but also help you either make an informative purchasing decision if you don't like indie access. I mean, because if you don't, you know, you want to avoid games like this. They're not for everybody. But if you do like indie access, that devs are working on projects and continuing to develop and make fixes like these, I recommend them. So anyway, you guys have a great day. This is Razor from Razor's Edge, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you.